the Apostle Paul wrote to a divided church in the city of Corinth. Now, Paul describes quarrels among the people here in the first chapter. In this instance, it was about their favorite evangelists. Some were saying, I belong to Paul. Others said, I belong to Apollos. And still others said, I belong to Cephas. Now, of course, there were those who went right past the evangelist and said, I belong to Christ. But as Pastor Mary Hinkle Shore says, leadership styles are just one of the many ways people in the church in Corinth have found to divide themselves. They were also divided by worship practices or sexual ethics, social and economic class, spiritual gifts, and education level. These all appear in the letter as instances of division too. But we hear in these first few verses that Paul urges the church of Corinth to be of the same mind and the same purpose. And this isn't just an encouragement for them to learn to live peacefully with those who are different. Instead, what Paul is asking them to do is to remember who it was who died for them. Remember in whose name were they baptized. Of course, the answer is not Paul or Cephas. The answer is Christ. And it is precisely through our baptism into Christ that we find unity. Not conformity, as if we were to lose our individual personalities, our interests, our passions, but rather a unified recognition that the cross of Christ has fundamentally changed the way we define ourselves and how we value one another. Above all else, we are brothers and sisters in one body, unified by Christ's death, called with a singular purpose to share the gospel, which is the power of God's love made known to us in Jesus. That is the call to the church.